All right, so what's going on, everyone? And it is 3 o'clock on the dot. So happy Friday. And before we get started, man, you know what? If you're gonna be here, I would like for you guys to all participate in the conversations we're gonna have today. It's been a very interesting day for myself, and I am happy to be back here in the Bat Cave looking at some news. As you can see, I already have some news posted up on the screen here, which I shouldn't have put that up. I should have caught that, but I didn't catch it. But oh man, Twisted Metal. When I first saw this, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. This is gonna be great. But before we get into the news, hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you turn on the notification bell and all so that you don't miss out on what we got going here on the Gaming and Reactions channel. So sometimes we have newscasts. Sometimes we'll have, a game cast, when we play video games. Or we just may have reaction casts where we just post something up on and just react to it. But I am looking forward to everybody being, a part of what we do here in the community. And D Nice, welcome to the stream, man. And big shout out to you. Big shout out to D Nice. You know what? Keep bringing in the news for me. I really appreciate what you're doing. I may even add you to the payroll. You know what I'm saying? But I do have something for you, so I really appreciate you hooking your boy up with the news. So hopefully we can get more people here in the stream. I know there's probably a lot of other YouTubers, reporting the gaming news or what's going on in the airways right now. But I really want to talk about some really spicy news. I think everybody would enjoy. So, as far as the giveaways the winners will be announced at the end of the show, at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time before we conclude the show today. So stay tuned. Hopefully we can get more people in so that we can begin the show. So I say we give it about maybe, I don't know, maybe 5 more minutes or less than that. See if it's some others to come in. If you would like, D, if you could help your boy out, tweet out the stream. I'm going to tweet it out myself and see if we can get more people in. All right, so let's do this. Go here. Share the stream over here and share it over here. But we're not going to waste too much time, and we're going to go ahead and get the show started. So let me know if you guys can hear me clear, if I need to turn up the volume. Let me know. So our first piece of news for today, and this is, by golly, I'm so excited for this. Now, we heard news way back when Twisted Metal was going to have its own show, and here we are with some news. So let me blow this up. What did I just do? Let me make it bigger. Man, this here is awesome. So I have not seen the trailer to this yet, so we're gonna take a look at it together. You guys may have seen it already, but again, I'm excited. So Sony has released the first teaser trailer for the Twisted Metal TV series. So Sony is doing it big. They're going hard. They're going hard, man. They're let's keep it going. Peacock announced in February 2022, like I stated, we did get some news on this way back when that this was going to happen and that it had picked up the PlayStation production show. It's now confirmed plans to stream it in the US beginning on July 27th. You can't mess this up. This is Twisted Metal. Jose, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. I'm glad you're here. July 27th. It stars Anthony Mackie, Captain America, New World Order. This guy played in the Avenger series. Will Arnett, Samoa Joe from AEW. Okay, so I wonder who he's gonna play. I wonder who Samoa Joe's gonna play, guys. And I wonder who Anthony Mackie's gonna play. Maybe they have more information here. Thomas Hayden Church, Spider-Man 3, Stephanie Beatrice from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and Neve Campbell from Scream. Man, that's a star-studded cast right there, man. Let's go. The show, which is written and executive produced by Michael Jonathan Smith. Cobra Kai stars Mackie and John Doe and Amnesiac. Did I say that right? Amnesiac? Let me know if I need to speak up. Who talks as fast as he drives, according to Peacock. Doe has to traverse a post-apocalyptic wasteland to deliver supplies to an outpost and will be aided by car thief Quiet Beatrice while being pursued by patrolman Agent Stone Church. Okay? The show is the second TV series for the PlayStation Productions, following this year's hit, The Last of Us. I enjoyed The Last of Us. I don't know if you guys saw The Last of Us. It was a good it was an outstanding adaptation of the actual game. It pretty much stayed true to it, for the most part. But I can't wait for season 2. It arrives ahead of a planned Twisted Metal video game reboot. What? They're doing a reboot? I must have missed that piece of news. So they're rebooting Twisted Metal? Man. Which VGC exclusively reported last year, and it's currently in development at Sony's Firesprite Studios. Didn't Sony just acquire Firesprite? Man. The movie from original developer Lucid Games, according to the sources. So, with that being said, let's check this out, man. Let's check this out. So, oh, jeez. Let's check this out.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engine.
Sweet, yo, Sweet Tooth! Yo, there he is! Yes! Woo! Yo, we gotta watch that again. We gotta watch it. Yo, this is crazy. Oh my goodness, yo. Got milk?
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna So I wonder if that's Samoa Joe. That's gotta be Samoa Joe, dude. Yo. Oh my goodness. So what did you guys think of that, man? What do you guys think of Twisted Metal TV series. Period. You know, man, and also there's a reboot of the game in development. I did not know that. That's, whew, man. Sony is just, I don't know what to say, man. Sony is coming out with a lot of stuff. This is crazy. A Twisted Metal TV show. Man. Man, oh man. And look at the snapshot here, man. You got Sweet Tooth off in the cut there. You know he's gonna come. Dude, just think about PlayStation. The first PlayStation came out. Twisted Metal. Oh my goodness, this takes you back. This is, oh my goodness, man. Man, Sony always has something up their sleeves. Jeez. And this is right around the corner. So we are like what? 2 months out? 2 months out before this hit Peacock. Oh, this is on Peacock though. So that means I'm gonna have to get a what, subscription? I'm gonna have to get a temporary subscription service to see this. I wonder why they chose Peacock. Man. Crazy. So what you guys think, man? Let's go to the chat. So D Knight said I want to see Sweet Tooth. Man, there he is. There he is. Man, you know, Twisted Metal is nothing without Sweet Tooth. Period. Sony dropping bombs, Last of Us, Twisted Metal, Spider. I mean, you can't. I mean, I don't know, unless you do not like Sony at all, or you don't like anything that Sony does, and you just puke every time you hear Sony's name. You cannot, and you have to admit, man, Sony is doing it big right now. So whatever they're doing, whatever formula that they came up with, they need to continue that formula because they're doing it. They're doing it. Last of Us was a success. Uncharted was a success. So just imagine if Twisted Metal comes out in July and it picks up steam and it becomes a success. You can't. Oh my goodness, man. Twisted Metal, and they're coming out with a kick. I'm on board. So I am going to get a temporary subscription to Peacock. I know Peacock's like, yeah, whatever. But Twisted Metal, come on now. Come on. He says, Jose says that's right after my B-Day. Man. Yo. I like the snapshot though. You got Sweet Tooth right off in the cut, like he's about to come out there like, yes, and do his laugh. Yo, this is crazy, dude. Wow. I'm surprised they're, it's about that time anyway, to start marketing this and getting it out there. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more on this because there's other characters in the game that you want to, man, I can't even think of them off the top of my head right now. I have to do my research. Got to dig in. So what do you guys think about this? Twisted Metal comes out in July on Peacock. So are you guys excited for this one? Because I am excited. And he said, and let's not forget the Ghost of Tsushima. Yes. So we haven't heard anything on Ghost of Tsushima since it was announced. So if you guys know anything or have any news to report on that, maybe I'm missing out, please let me know. Share that with me. So that we can talk about it. But Ghost of Tsushima, I'm definitely looking forward to that. So hopefully, during the PlayStation 5 showcase, if they do show, Ghost of Tsushima 2, then I'm pretty sure they're going to announce, in a later, um, PlayStation blog, Ghost of Tsushima movie. Give us an update on that. So again, man, what did you guys think about? Are you guys ready for this? I'm ready. I am pumped for this, and I'm definitely gonna ask a question later on in the stream. Um, I'm looking to have the stream going today, maybe an hour and a half today. We are getting some weather, so hopefully the stream is running smooth. If it's running smooth, give me a thumbs up in the chat. If I need to turn the volume up or if I need to turn it down, please let me know. Also, again, just to remind anyone who's just chimed in, we will be announcing the winners of the Final Fantasy 16 giveaway and also the Starfield giveaway at the end of the show at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please make sure that you hear, because you never know, you may be the winner. Okay? All right, so we're going to move away from Twisted Metal. I'm definitely going to dig in and see if there's more information out on that, but I am excited for Twisted Metal. So let's go to our next piece of news here. And again, shout out to D Nice, man. I really appreciate the love, man. You're really hooking the boy up with the news here. And we're going to blow this up. Now, again, Microsoft is, always in the news. I guess they're going to be in the news for a while, especially with this ABK deal, the decision by the CMA, Microsoft next move. They have planned on to appeal the decision by the CMA. And there's a lot of talk about, Lena Khan and, and her involvement or the possibility of her influence on the CMA decision. There was some news that came out. There was a meeting that was had a week and a half ago with Lena Khan and the CMA's head. None of us was there, right? We don't know. I know that looks suspicious to a lot of people, and I'm not saying that that's not the case, right? Because it does look suspicious, especially when you're like, okay, when you're walking out of the boardroom and you're thinking that, hey, you have 2 legs up, right? Or 10 toes down, right? That this deal is going to go through. And then you wake up that next morning just to find out that the CMA say, hey, no, we're going to block this deal. And here's the reasons why that we're doing this. And then to come out later, there's news being reported that Lena Khan has, had a meeting with the head of the CMA. You're like, okay, yes, I can understand that looks very suspicious. But if I don't have the evidence that she had any influence on the CMA's head's decision to block this deal, that's all I can run with, right? It's all I can run with. But when you're putting this information out on social media, and you take it out of context, where people are now going to start believing this stuff, like, hey, she is the reason why, the CMA made their decision to block this ABK deal. No, that's not the case, because he clearly stated, and this is Bobby Kotick, he clearly stated that, unquote, that, he doesn't know, if that was the case. But it's kind of interesting that they had a meeting a week and a half ago. I'm on the same page with a lot of you guys. I'm definitely on the same page. I'm like, that looks suspicious. That sounds suspicious. That in every angle, it's suspicious, period. But if we don't have the evidence and proof to back it up, all we can go with is, is just that, He says, no, he says, shouldn't you be working right now? I think you're welcome to the stream, man. No, actually I'm off right now. 3 o'clock. I am off. So I am good to go. And shouldn't you be working right now while you in the stream? But welcome to the stream, man. It's always good to see you here. And so we're gonna get into this topic here, and we're gonna take a read of this. So as you can see in the title, Phil Spencer says Xbox will forge ahead even without Activision Blizzard. Wow. The deal was, well, we all know that it was blocked. So let's read what it says here. Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer has reportedly reassured staff following the news of the block to the Microsoft Activision Blizzard deal in the UK. On Wednesday, it was confirmed that the UK CMA had decided to block the deal. Yada yada yada. We know about that already. And how it will alter the future of the fast-growing cloud gaming market. Now, since the thinker is here, thinker, you know we had this conversation way back when, and you had brought up a lot of great points, because I think you know this, you know how this stuff works a lot better than some. But it's something that I want to talk about later on in the stream here. I know I'm on a time clock. Here we're gonna push it out to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I do want to get through some of this stuff. But I do want to talk about the future of Xbox and where you guys think they're headed. So we're gonna continue this here. So what did Phil Spencer say? According to Bloomberg and its sources, Spencer reportedly acknowledged the CMA's decision in a meeting for division employees, saying it would slow the approval process, but that Microsoft's desire to pursue the deal hasn't wavered. So, which means they are still going to appeal the CMA's decision here on this deal. The Xbox chief went on to say that the deal was meant to speed up the company's gaming plans. Really? He explained that it doesn't represent the entirety of the planned strategy, which will apparently move ahead even without Activision. The source who was present in the meeting added. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the person that needs to be speaking. Not Brad Smith, not anyone else, because think about this, and I'm going to throw this piece in here. Stop talking, right? Stop freaking talking. And what I mean by that is, you saw what happened to Fox News, right? Stop talking, okay? And just stop talking. You know, I don't want to get political, but that's in the political realm. Stop talking. Stop talking. Okay? Stop throwing accusations out there. Keep your mouth shut and just say, hey, here's the plan moving forward. Okay? We're going to appeal the deal, right? Great. But here's what else that we're working on moving forward. So let's move forward. So they can work on this appeal behind the scenes. There's nothing that no one can do right now, but sit back and wait and see what Phil Spencer is going to do moving forward. But I think other people like Bobby Kotick and others just need to slow your roll, keep your mouth shut. Let's handle business and keep moving forward, okay? Additionally, Spencer told those in the meeting that Microsoft President Brad Smith was drafting a response to the CMA. Didn't do that, dude. The CMA also noted in its deliberations, I think we talked about this already, so we're not going to beat a dead horse here. So it's good that Phil Spencer came out and spoke on this. You know, just to quiet the storm a little bit and say, hey, this is what it's looking like. This is what it would have looked like if we would have acquired the deal. He said it would have sped up the company's gaming plans. But you have to think about this though. You know, the game, I think Activision Blizzard is, well, Activision itself is like, I think like the third largest developer, game publisher out there. Um, and then they have, one of the top, grossing games, in their lineup, which is Call of Duty. And they have some other games in there too. So that's interesting. So, so what do you guys think, man? Let's go to the chat. So, uh, D Nice says, I'm working laugh out loud. I think he was talking about me, D. I think, yeah, he was referring, because, me and the thinker, we work in that same space. What, making donuts? Yes, I am an expert on this. Yes, and now, well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The future of Xbox. Where do you guys see the future of Xbox? And I want to start with, here's where I want to start. Think about what has happened so far, or what we know. Sony owns 80% of the market share over Microsoft. I think Microsoft is what, 20%, right? So here's what I'm thinking. So since Microsoft can't compete, or maybe they felt like that they can't compete, right? Knowing all along what they were going to do is like, Sony is too big right now, but we have the cloud. We have the cloud. So right now we know that Microsoft has 60 to 70% of the cloud space. And they know Sony can't compete. See, Microsoft can't compete over here when it comes to console and, software sales, right? But they know Sony can't compete in the cloud space. And they have a big leg up in the cloud market. So, hey, Game Pass, day and date, cloud gaming, streaming, right? So can Sony compete with Microsoft in that space? I don't think so. This was never going to be easy for Microsoft because of many antitrust and monopoly laws, lots of red tape, or it could have been as simple as a Sony exec who was good friends with the UK judge who squashed the deal on the golf course. It's yes, and that's the conversation that's been had on social media, right? You know, with Lisa Khan and Jim Ryan, the head of CMA, they all could be good friends playing golf. They could be on the golf course like, hey, you guys gotta block this deal, right? Block this deal. So we good, block this deal, and and we'll talk later, right? Yeah, holy one, man. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's that's what happened. We don't know. Will they share that with us? They're not gonna reveal that to us at all. They're not gonna be transparent on that. So but I think what's interesting is that there was a question that was asked a long time ago in regard to the Xbox, the console itself, that if Microsoft will continue to make Xbox, and Phil Spencer, unquote, mentioned that they will be continuing to make Xboxes moving forward. And I believe there was some news that came out that that they're developing the next Xbox right now. Me personally, I don't understand the logic behind that. If you are moving in the direction, maybe it's just a I don't know. I don't know. But if you're moving into the cloud space, or if that's where your focus is, and streaming, and then you're striking all these 10-year deals with GeForce Now, Boosteroid, who else you have out there? Nintendo, And I think they just struck another 10-year deal with someone else, and then you got Nvidia. So it seems to me that that's where they're headed, and they're wanting to move out of the console space. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that's where Xbox is headed, or the Xbox brand is headed, or Microsoft is headed? Because eventually, if that's the case, if that's where they're headed, then there won't be any more Xboxes. You're just gonna have a Game Pass subscription service to play games. You're gonna be locked behind a subscription service. And again, being in the cloud space, Sony's not gonna be able to compete. Nintendo's not gonna be able to compete. So I don't know, unless Sony joins Apple or someone else that's in that space and like, hey, forget Microsoft. We're gonna figure something out and do our own thing. So what do you guys think about that? But I'm again, to put this one to bed, I'm pretty I'm glad that Phil Spencer came out and spoke on that and said, hey, let's just keep it moving. We have a plan in motion. We're going to continue that plan, and I think that's where they're headed. And we'll see. Now, the next big piece of news: Sony assures investors Marvel Spider-Man 2 is launching this financial year. Now, mind you, the financial year is, I think it's August 2023, right? Through March of 2024. Okay? Let's read what it says here. So, speaking during the last financial results, SIE has assured the investors that the highly anticipated Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be launching during the current fiscal year. Okay? Insomniac Games confirmed for a fall 2023 release. And while no date has been announced yet, it seems that a delay is unlikely at this point. So, but what shareholders have to keep in mind, investors, that, hey, the financial year is from August 2023 to March. I think they said March 2024. I have to look it up again. So, is it going to come out this year? We will see, because if not, the Xbox fan base is going to have a field day. They're going to have a field day with this. But at the same time, so did Insomniac confirm a fall release date? I don't know if the developer confirmed the fall release date itself. I don't remember. I heard some talk on social media, with Tony Todd and some others, talking about it. And then a lot of people took it and ran from there. Furthermore, Sony hasn't exactly been forthcoming about any other major PlayStation exclusives this year. So Spider-Man 2 is the big hitter for the back half of 2023. Man, we will see. We will see. We haven't really seen any marketing for Spider-Man 2. I'm pretty sure that's going to be coming soon, if it's planned on to drop in the fall of this year. All right, so what do you guys think, man? Any thoughts on that? Any thoughts on Spider-Man 2 coming out this year? Or maybe getting delayed? And here's a piece of news here. Sony predicts 25 million PS5 shipments for the coming fiscal year. I mean, that would be a good number, especially when you have Spider-Man coming out. You have a lot of good third-party games coming out like Final Fantasy 16. You have, what else do you have coming out? Street Fighter 6 and some other games as well. And this is what I was talking about here with the upcoming financial year, which runs, it's April 2023 through March 2024. So we will see if Spider-Man 2 comes out this year. This is obviously a huge number. And I think 25 million is a sweet spot. But they're saying, hey, it is a huge number. If Sony managed to hit the figure, it would mean PS5 would enjoy the biggest shipment of consoles during the FY and PlayStation history. Because you got to think about it. You have the holidays coming up, right? And also, will Sony show off the new PlayStation 5 this year? Or will it come out next year? So, we'll see. We will see. The console has already managed to a record Sony's best Q4 revenue period for the 3 months ending March 31st, 2023, during which 6.3 million PS5s were moved. Oh my goodness. Man, oh man. So that goes to show you, man, I don't understand why Microsoft is investing in another Xbox console. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I think at this point here, you have enough information to just move into the cloud space and move out of the console space. PE, welcome to the stream, man. What's going on? It's good to have you in the chat. Okay, so it says while the jury is still out on whether or not Sony can achieve such a staggering sale for PS5, it's possible. It's worth remembering that PS5 has only just become readily available following a massive console shortage brought on by the vid. Furthermore, Sony shipped a total of 19.1 million PS5s during the most recent financial year. So moving 25 million certainly sounds possible. That's what I'm saying. It's possible. That's a sweet spot. 25, especially with the lineup of games that you have coming out. Man, and now you have people who can walk into the store and pick up one. I can say they can get close to that number. If they don't get 25, I say they will get close to it. Period. It depends on how Sony markets move it forward. So we'll see. We'll see. So what do you guys think of that? Do you guys think Sony can hit 25 million or close to it in the coming fiscal year? Let me know. Let me know. And is there anything else? D-Nice, if you're still in the chat, let me know. Is there anything newsworthy that's out there that we can talk about? But if you just come into the stream, this here has got me excited. Twisted Metal TV show, and we're gonna watch that trailer one more time. Man, let's watch it one more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Sweet Tooth. Let's get it. Yo, big shout out to Sony with this one here, man. I am looking forward to Twisted Metal again. I get a subscription with Peacock, and we're gonna watch this. Man, man, oh man, excited for that one. D Knight says waiting on Spider-Man and hopefully the Q Light if it comes out this year. Okay. Cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing Spider-Man as well. Definitely gonna live stream that. PE says, The Thinker, what exactly is Microsoft doing that made you believe is a monopoly? So The Thinker, if you're still in here and you feeding or if the missus is feeding you grapes, there's a question in the chat for you. So if you want to chime in on that, that'd be great. Perfect. Look, so I know you guys may have saw the Final Fantasy 16 faceplates, also the actual controller. Now, if we do get something here soon that we could pick it up ourselves here in the US, we'll do a giveaway for that as well. We'll do a giveaway for the Final Fantasy 16 faceplates and also the controller. So it will be a combination. It will be a combo pack. So I think that will be nice, and I'm happy Sony is now starting to recognize, or acknowledging that, hey, because Microsoft is already ahead of the game on their consoles and their controllers being customized, et cetera, et cetera. So it's time that Sony pick up the slack and say, hey, and here's what they're doing. You notice they're putting out bundles, but they're not putting out bundles, with the faceplates. So they're selling those faceplates separately. So I think that's a good business decision, instead of just putting it in with the bundle, sell them separately. It's a good business decision. So, but I'm not gonna pick up one. I mean, I am a Final Fantasy fan, but I'm not gonna pick that one up. I'm looking forward to a Spider-Man faceplates. So hopefully we get something come, the PlayStation 5 showcase. Who knows? I mean, if this is supposed to be huge, like it's been reported, this PS5 showcase, I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be a lot Sony's going to probably show us and say, hey, here's the deal, with PlayStation moving forward. And if they do decide to show off the new PlayStation 5, then, would there also be, customizable plates for that? Or we don't even know what it looks like yet. Or, so looking forward to that. So, anything else, guys? We are running up on 15 minutes before we announce the winners. The Final Fantasy 16 giveaway, and also the Starfield giveaway. So, the Thinker, again, if you're still here, man, you have a question in the chat, and hopefully you respond to that. If not, man, I think he may have chimed off PE. So hold that question, because we are planning on having another podcast so we can talk about this more. And hopefully we can have some other voices around that conversation as well, because this is not going to go away for a little bit. And there's people out on social media that's well invested in this. And I do believe they should be on Microsoft's payroll. Well, at least Microsoft should come out and thank these people on social media, because I mean it's just all over Twitter. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, just stop. Yeah, I mean they should be paid for the hard work that they do. From sun up to sun up. as I stated before. So we're gonna navigate through. Can we get rid of that? I don't know if we can get rid of that. There we go. So let's see if there's anything else here on the list. So we talked about the Twisted Metal, Sony's PS5. The Ukraine's competition regulator has cleared Microsoft acquisition of Activision. Not sure what happened there. Lego has announced 4 Donkey Kong expansion sets. Microsoft strikes a 10-year deal to bring Xbox games to another cloud service. Man, they striking these 10-year deals like crazy. Activision CEO expects accelerated UK appeals process after irrational Microsoft deal block. Yeah, he was on the news. I think it was yesterday, and they was questioning him about what is going to be their next move. How do they think that they will be successful in this appeal process due to previous history, with a lot of companies not being successful, because it seems like once the CMA makes their decision, that's it. And then if you do appeal, then good luck. Because it seems like they're not going to change their minds. So, but good luck to Microsoft. Good luck to Activision. Hopefully it works out for you in your favor. But if not, then just like Phil Spencer said, we got to keep moving forward. Yes, Nintendo planned for Gamescom. I did briefly read some news about that. First, Armored Core 6 gameplay. Okay. And here's one for you. May's free games with Amazon Prime Gaming. I'm not sure if any of you guys have Amazon Prime or if you even game using Amazon. I'm surprised Microsoft hasn't struck a deal with Amazon yet. In some way, some sort of fashion. They're probably working it. Are you guys excited about Redfall's launch next week, May 2nd? Are you guys going to be picking it up? Are you going to be playing it? Let's go to the chat. I have Philly next week. We're getting news on the next showcase. So next week, huh? We will see. I'm all for it. I hope so. I hope we get something. And Sony has been very, very quiet as of late, so they're gonna show up. I mean, they're showing up now, man. They're just dropping tidbits here and there. The Twisted Metal. They're dropping news on, their PlayStation console figures for the next financial year. I can't even talk, man. I mean, they're dropping, minor stuff here, communicating with, everyone on what's going on. But I think they're saving the best news for this showcase. And we know about the PSVR 2 will be in stores soon, so gamers can walk into the store and pick one up. Cool. And man, I have to be honest, I haven't touched my PSVR 2 in quite some time right yet. Just been busy. Busy. And a lot of this news is we already know already. I heard Star Wars Jedi Survivor is pretty good. Thinking about picking that up. And tomorrow we're gonna be doing some gameplay. So we're gonna do a live stream tomorrow. Get back into that. all right. So if you guys have any questions or any news that you would like to share with your boy, hey, this is time. We do have 10 minutes before we announce the winners. And let's see. Has anyone sent me something here? So are we done talking about what we wanted to talk about today? I think we're finished. I don't think there's any new news or new information out there. anything. So all right. So I'm just gonna stand by. If you guys want to talk about anything, just let me know. And right now it's 3:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my clock. Let's see what we're talking about here. So Microsoft strikes a 10-year deal to bring Xbox games to another cloud service. Who is this cloud service here? It says on Friday, the company said it has signed a 10-year agreement to stream Xbox PC games as well as Activision. So, I mean, it was obvious. It's true. I think Microsoft putting all their games into the cloud. They're striking all these deals, man. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. We may be looking at our final Xbox from Microsoft. Not the Xbox Series X. I mean the next one, the one that's in development. Because I don't think you can afford to continue to do that. Being in the hardware space, the console space. So with a Spanish cloud gaming platform, Enware, while it's still early for the emerging cloud segment in gaming, this new partnership, combined with our other recent commitments, will make more popular games available on more cloud game streaming services than they are today, said Microsoft President Brad Smith. So I'm thinking this is Phil Spencer's walk off in the sunset. He's gonna set this whole thing up and then he's just gonna walk out. I don't think they're gonna fire him. I think he's just gonna say, hey, I'm out, guys. I'm gonna turn this over to Brad Smith or whoever, and y'all take it from there. So I think he's the setup guy. He's the setup guy, and then he's like, hey, good luck. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be in some way, shape, or form affiliated with Microsoft, on his way out the door. I don't know. That's just my opinion, guys, my assumption on this. There's no proof around that. I have no evidence around that. But it seems like that's where it's headed. Because think about it. They're striking all these deals. They're getting everybody on board. And then once they have everybody on board, they're going to move forward, like he said, move forward with their plan. And I do believe him. If they did acquire Activision, then that would have been huge. That would have been huge. Because then others would have got on board and said, hey, man, let's follow suit. Let's go to the chat. Dina says, I think Sony going to let Microsoft do their showcase first, and then they will do theirs. But if Sony goes first, it's because they got something big coming. Um, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say it doesn't really matter who goes first. It doesn't really matter because I think Microsoft has pretty much shown its hands. I mean, its hand, and I'm pretty sure Sony is paying attention to what's going on. And I mean, what can Microsoft put down on the table that could really outdo what Sony? They're both at the table playing poker right now. But based on what I see in Microsoft's hand, I just don't see what else can they come out with. Because think about it, Sony hasn't really shown anything. I mean, they're giving us tidbits here and there, but nothing really groundbreaking. After what we already know, and we know what Microsoft is doing. Like, hey, they're moving into that cloud. I mean, what are they going to show besides the games that they already announced? Those are the games that we're looking forward to, unless they have something new that they haven't announced yet that's going to blow everybody away. But at this given time, a lot of gamers want to see the games running on the Series X and S, not on PC. You know, we just have to wait and see. But you can't count Microsoft out. Again, we just don't know what they have, up their sleeve, right? Like, we only see what's in their hand, but they may pull out that ace from their sleeve and like, voila, and then we're like, oh snap. And I think Sony has kind of has the upper hand in their segments because they have the PlayStation brand, movie segment, and some other segments as well. Microsoft only has what? They're still in the console space, but they have Game Pass, they have cloud, but I don't see them with anything else. Because I always wonder, I wonder if Phil Spencer now was just, was it at the Game Awards, or was it at it was at some showcase where I think it was at the Game Awards where Phil Spencer was sitting out the crowd. Maybe he was physically trolling. he's like he's I don't know. I don't know, man. It was just funny, just noticing him sitting out in the crowd. I'm not saying that, why can't he be there? I mean, it's Game Awards or whatever. But it was I just found that interesting. So anything else, guys? Anything else? All right. So it is 4:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we are going to go ahead and announce the winners. All right, so the winner for Final Fantasy 16. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. If you are watching, if you're not watching, probably not watching because I have 2 viewers here. But the winner for Final Fantasy 16 giveaway is Unintentional FU. Unintentional FU. So if you are here and you're watching the stream, congratulations. You are the winner for the Final Fantasy 16 giveaway. I will be sending you a DM out on Twitter with more information on how to receive your prize. All right. So our next winner, and this is for Starfield. Starfield. And that winner is, drum roll, drum roll. I have to get me one of those little things, where you push the button that makes the sound. So I have to invest in one of those. The winner for Starfield is Smash Broski. Smash Broski. Congratulations, man. You have been selected for Starfield. Congratulations. And again, I will be sending you a DM as well with all the information on how to receive your prize. So congratulations to the both of you. So Unintentional FU for Final Fantasy 16 and Smash Broski for Starfield. Congratulations to the both of you. All right, guys. So I did say that I was going to work this out to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just in case that we had more people here to talk about the news here or have a discussion around this. Let's go back to the chat here. Sony not holding back this year. They're going all out. Yeah, I think Sony can come out swinging. They're gonna come out swinging. They're gonna throw a few combinations and two pieces, and then they're gonna just throw out some jabs, right? And then it's gonna hit with that haymaker, either to the jaw or either to the ribs, right? And then it's done. So he says they need to make Scalebound. Scalebound. Yeah, what happened to Scalebound? I don't understand what happened. And then you have games like Everwild. What happened to Everwild? I I just don't know what's going on. So, but we're gonna find out here. June 11th, Xbox Showcase. I will be live streaming that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna be live streaming that. I want to be there. God wills it, I'll be there to see what Xbox is gonna bring to the table, along with you guys, and have some fun with it. Because I know the fanboys on both sides are gonna be out in full effect, right? It's gonna be like what's that movie called? Not the Battle for New York, but I forgot what it's called. But they're gonna be out in full effect, so I'm just gonna sit back and eat some popcorn and chill out, and just watch them go at it, right? It's gonna be fun. It's going to be fun. So definitely looking forward to that. Yes, so congratulations to the winners. So right after the stream, I'll definitely reach out to both of the winners, and we will go from there. And again, if you are a follower out on Twitter, and if you are a subscriber to the YouTube channel, you're automatically entered into the giveaways. The Thinker PE, are you still in the chat? I think we can keep this thing going. PE, if you're still in the chat, give us a ping. Give us a ping, because we do have a response. We do have a response from the Thinker. So if you're still in the chat, here's your opportunity to respond to the Thinker. So the Thinker said, never said it was a monopoly, but I come from finance and dealt with mergers and acquisitions for large companies. Anytime you have a $1 billion deal, it's always scrutinized. And there you have it. So PE, if you're still in the chat, do you want to respond to that? Congratulations to all the winners. Yes, congratulations again to all the winners. And yes, and I could advocate for the Thinker. He does have that background. So, and why we are talking about finance. I'm gonna check out my Microsoft stock. I'm gonna see where we're at right now. Ho 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 ho. Um, looks like we're good, man. Microsoft stock has gone up. Cool. So we are in the plus today. Looking good. I'm not even gonna check out the Activision stock. I mean, I heard it went down. Mm, 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 mm. But for Microsoft right now, it is headed in the right direction, the direction that I want it to go in. Wow. Good stuff. Good stuff. And depending on where it goes, the thinker, and I appreciate the advice that you have given me when it comes to stocks, shares, that whole shebang bang. Um, but I stayed in, because I was losing some money with the Microsoft shares. So but I stayed in. I was like, look, I'm gonna let it play itself out. This whole ABK deal thing may be the turning course. But I was like, let's just see what happens. So with the ABK deal being blocked, it really hasn't you know had any negative impact on Microsoft, but just Activision. Um, the courts have considered many variables, particularly market share takeover, and if there is any violations to current contracts between Sony and Blizzard. Hmm. So I guess PE is not in the chat. I think he may have taken off. Um, but I would definitely let him know that you did respond to his question, because there is some chatter out on um, Twitter as well in regard to Microsoft and monopoly, et cetera, et cetera. So it's just one thing that you have to understand is what is a monopoly, the definition of a monopoly. So a lot of people are just speaking out of the side of their necks and have no clue. They're like quick to respond, but yet fail to do research. And the thinker, I am thinking about doing um, a couple of throwbacks, um, like we did before, with the Mike Tyson Punch Out. I think I'm gonna do a Mike Tyson Punch Out. I think I have it where um, I have the controllers set up where that they are actually what you call it, they're responding, because I did have some response issues when I was playing some of those Nintendo games. So I still have the emulator, the Super NES emulator, the N64. I am going to download the GameCube emulator, and we're gonna stop there. I'm not gonna do PlayStation or anything like that, but I am planning on doing some throwback streams. I think that would be beneficial to the channel. Rock and Roll Racing. I want to do Ridge Racer. That was one of my favorite games. But but you may get a copyright strike for the music. Yes. Now I did get some copyright strikes for some of the music. So when I do those streams, I may have to like, turn it down or just turn it down and then have some other because I do have a subscription with Epidemic Sound. So I was thinking about just going to get some like video game music if they have it and just have that playing so you guys won't be like bored, just watching gameplay with no music. So but I have to be very careful because I did get I didn't get any copyright strikes. I got some copyright claims. And YouTube reached out to me with that. So I was like, yo, don't worry about it. I removed the music so it doesn't have any impact. And I think YouTube has let up on their policies a little bit. They're being a little lenient. So if you do have anything, have any music or anything that's in your videos that warrants a copyright claim or strike, they're just giving out copyright claims, right? So when we do like reaction to like movie trailers and stuff like that, and the music is playing, they'll give you a copyright claim and say, hey, you won't be able to be paid for this, et cetera, et cetera. So if you're part of their program, and if you do, I think that money would go to the actual owner of that music, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so P is back, man. So right now we're 412. P is back. He was out for a few minutes. So PE, welcome back to the stream. The thinker did ask your question, and answer your question. So if you want to take a look at that in the chat. And D Nights, if you are still in this chat, I'll definitely be reaching out to you via Twitter because I do appreciate the love, keeping me updated on the news. So I definitely want to make sure I give back. DC, what's going on, man? I noticed DC. I noticed you come in the stream and you disappear, man. I guess I need to add a little bit of spice to my streams. I'm trying to get, again, if some of you guys want to come in and have conversations, man, about this stuff, just let me know. I will send you the link. I will patch you in, and then we can have conversations around anything and everything. It doesn't have to be just gaming. We can talk about what's going on with this ABK deal. We can talk about what's going on in the movie industry, music industry. I mean, it's just not, this channel is just not for gaming. It could be anything. And I know PE is going to strike back because PE, he's, I'm not going to say he's an Xbox fanboy, but he loves to play Xbox. I think that's his first choice. So, DC, what's going on, man? How you been, man? How have you been? I said, so try to come in. Just been busy with work, but most of the time I'm still here. I just don't chat really. Okay, cool. I appreciate you coming in. And I just gotta find myself a new niche here and try to get more people in the stream, man. Guess I gotta put in the work. Yeah, because I've been busy as well, with work and my personal life. So it's very tough to get down here to stay consistent. This was never going to be easy for Microsoft because of many antitrust and monopoly laws. A thinker, was that your words? Did you see the new Twisted Metal show they're making? We're going to watch it again. You know what? You know what? I have to say, I'm excited, man. I am so excited. I am so excited. And I just can't hide it. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's not play around here. I'm trying to. I don't know. I'll probably get a copyright strike, a copyright claim on this as well. Because it does have some copyright stuff in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
There's the copyright right there. And you know Twisted Metal's music is copyright as well. They're gonna get me on that too. Even his laugh is copywritten. Everything is copywritten, dude. I am excited, man, for this. They're not even gonna let me. They're not even gonna let me put this on repeat. But man, yo, this is crazy. Sony is doing it, man. They doing it big. They doing it big, man. And they're getting the right cast. They're getting the right cast for this, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engine.
And PE, you can't deny it, man. You cannot deny it. This is Twisted Metal, man. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my goodness, yo. I'm gonna stop right there, man, because I know I'm gonna have to take the music out. They're gonna give me a claim for it. So, and that's all good. That's all good. I don't mind. I don't mind doing that as long as it doesn't affect my channel, and we're good. We're good. So what did you guys think about, man, again, Twisted Metal, man? Twisted
When you and
Metal.
the team are pitching a new product,
No. I don't need to hear
Grammarly's
that.
tone suggestions?
I don't need to hear that. No cap. It's lit. Yes. 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 Man. What is this? Twisted Metal trailer PS3? Oh, this is PS3 Twisted Metal. Okay. Man, that's old school, man. Wow. All right, PE, I think it may have left the show. Or maybe he went to the store to get some more grapes. But I have to warn you. PE. The thinker knows his stuff. Trust me. He comes from that world. Trust me. I would not kid. He comes from that world. He knows that world way better than we do. So, and how do I know he comes from that world? I work with him. He has the resume. He has the resume, dude. So good luck. Good luck to you. Oh, he's still here. He's busy with the kid. He's still here. Cool. Man, look at that. Man, look at the trailer. Yo, man. Y'all remember that? Is that Twisted Metal Black? No, that's this is not black, is it? Man, it's been a while. I think this is black. I may be wrong. Oh man, I remember that. Yo, oh my goodness, dude. I can't wait for the next game. Woo! Man. And I hope they have more characters. They add more characters to this game. Oh my man. Yes. Man, these are the good old days, dude. The thinker says, yes, those were my words, but I didn't say I believe they are a monopoly, which was your assumption. I know reading comprehension is difficult for some. I'm just here to educate. Oh yeah, the Twisted Metal. All right now, guys. Chill. chill. But again, PE, I gotta warn you. Oh wow, PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. Oh, they playing a lot of PS3 trailers here, huh? Sony Santa Monica. Or Santa Monica. I think they have Samoa Joe. I think he's playing Sweet Tooth. If that's the case, then that would be perfect. That would be perfect. I think Samoa Joe has the right demeanor, the right pretty much everything to play that role. Oh, this is yeah, this is PlayStation. Also got all your yeah, they're taking it back. PlayStation 3 days. Wow. Man, you guys remember this, man?
Is that your hand?
Yes.
As a dish?
Yes.
Why not just use your real hand?
Steal it.
If we can add
Back in Boston, back when I was bitten, I wasn't alone. My best friend was there.
one of the best games I ever played. Hands down. I'm sorry. The Last of Us, man. This is And it's gonna be crazy when we're gonna lose Joel in the second season. All right, Pete, you responded. You referenced it to equate your narrative. You're forgiven on not understanding a question to an assumption. Ooh, wee! I think we may stay on a little longer, man. What's going on here? What's going on here? Let's talk. Let's talk. You know, Thinker, I know you're busy. You know, I don't know if you're able to operate in this capacity at this moment, but I'm not trying to stir up nothing, PE. I'm not trying to stir up nothing, but hey.
Stop him! Don't let him into the building! To some extent, the principles...
Let me chill out on that. All right, guys, we're gonna hang tight for 3 more minutes, and till then, I appreciate the love. Appreciate you guys coming through, checking out today's live newscast, and again, congratulations to the winners, Final Fantasy 16 and Starfield. I will be posting out on Twitter at the conclusion of this show. And if you like today's stream, please hit the like button, guys. Please, if you're new and you're watching the stream, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and all. I would definitely appreciate that. And we will pick up again tomorrow with a live game stream. So I may pick up Star Wars Jedi Survivor and play that. So we'll see. I still have to finish Resident Evil 4 remake, and also want to play Burning Shores. I know I am way behind the curve on these games, but I really do want to get those on the channel. All right, so again, if you guys want to have this conversation instead of just typing in the chat, just let me know, and we'll set up a podcast. I'll patch you guys in, and we can talk about it instead of just typing, because I know it takes a lot of clicking and the movement of the fingers, and you're probably doing something else. And I will send you a link to the podcast, and then we'll just get on with your chat. So and with that being said, it is 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the dot, and we are going to conclude the stream. Again, I appreciate the love. You guys take care of yourselves. And as always, stay gaming. Please hit the like button for me. That will help me out tremendously. So take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.